something I've been working on, trying to show changes in terms of the history of a model file. So now there's going to be a parameter that you can put into the URL. So instead of mode equals extension or whatever, if you do mode equals history, you'll get to see this page with the thinking that we don't want to make it available publicly just yet, so we can like test it out, and we haven't like designed it or anything yet, so this is just kind of my own doing.
I think you're frozen. Or I see mode equals extension.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here, so let
Okay.
me. So this is the file, and then so it's this guy. Um, so if you change the mode to mode equals history here, then you can get to the history page. But we haven't actually like designed this yet, so it's still not something we're like publicly releasing, but it'll, like group the file, the lines depending on the commit. If you hover, you'll get like when and by whom, and then like a link to the history page if you want to see like the actual commit change. And there's a lot of limitations right now. Is just for the model files, not for compose or anything. The YAML doesn't quite match up with what we have on the other pages because we're doing it on the back end instead of the front end. And yeah, this isn't linked to anywhere on the current page, but maybe someday.
And is the thought that it would only work in, or actually, how does the history work with the various modes? Like, would it work in like the model mode? Can I see the deltas, or in the shared mode, or is it sort of a mode in and of itself?
So it's for any model instance, you can see the changes for that model. So you don't see composed. I think that's doable, but we haven't done it. So you're not seeing any layering. So you would have to go to a specific type of model and then just see the changes for that model.
Okay.
And one of the ideas here is like the first foray into starting to store more metadata around these objects. So you can imagine adding things like usage associated to these specific objects and different ways that we might display that information to modelers and admins.
Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. It's great to even layer this into. I almost feel like it might be almost like a format of like viewing a model in a format, but maybe if we can't do the compose thing, I think maybe it makes sense then to have it be a mode too. But yeah, I think either way, this is a huge step forward. So this is awesome.
Yeah, I think like I think we can do it for compose, but we haven't yet. So right now it's just for this.
Makes a ton of sense. That's great.